Hello, new location, okay, because your girl has moved to New York City. I don't know where I'll be filming classes, but today we're gonna film one on my rooftop, and it is hot in New York, very different than California in the Bay. That sun is coming right at me, so I hope you guys do not mind the sunglasses because they are definitely necessary. Also, I was in China for 2 weeks of last month. I just did this cross-country move, so we have not really worked out. I did a little workout yesterday, but I have not done a Pilates class in upwards of a month. So if you also have taken some time off from working out and you're getting back into the flow of things, we're gonna be in this together. Or if you just, want something that's maybe, I'm not gonna say this is gonna be easy, but if you just want something that's just helping you get back into the flow, helping you get into a routine, I think this is the perfect class. We're gonna start with some forward folds. I'm really focusing on mobility today because I feel like a little scrunched up little thing. So I wanna help everything loosen out. All right, so we're gonna stand up tall, reach through the body, reach through the spine. As you're reaching up, I want you to sink that tailbone down. Make it really heavy here. Pull the ribs together. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Feel the ribs expand. Exhale. Pull everything together. Nice. All right, from here, let's take one more. Very nice. All right, let's reach the arms up. From here, I want you to dive forward, curl the chin towards the chest, reach the arms towards the toes. Slow. Here. Breathing deeply. If you want to just hang out, maybe take a little rock, you can. And then when you're ready, we're gonna slowly rise, stacking vertebrae on vertebrae, making your head the last thing to rise. Very nice. Let's do 2 more just like that. Reach the arms up, curl that chin towards the chest. We're gonna dive, and I'm like also pointing my wrists down, like everything is curving. You're curving that spine, so you really get that nice stretch through the low back. Very nice. Again, rising so slowly, that center core staying engaged, making the head the last thing to rise. All right, we got one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl the chin towards the chest. Everything goes down. Very nice. All right, now we're gonna amplify this a bit. I want you to take the arms, circle them behind as you come up. So we're gonna do 3 more, but now we're gonna circle the arms so we get some shoulder mobility, and then we're gonna reach towards the sky, all right? So if you're at the bottom, you reach those arms behind, press the arms towards the ceiling. We dive everything down, chin towards the chest. Very nice, still going slow. Now reach those arms behind. Circle behind you, press everything towards the sky. Staying rooted into the feet. Nice, dive. We're gonna do 2 more. Sweep the arms and let that momentum power you forward. Nice, 1 more. Sweep the arms, and we stand. Nice. All right, so that was like a nice little shoulder opener. Now we're gonna isolate to just our left side. So press that right hand into your side. We're gonna sweep that left arm back. We're gonna do 10 each side. We're just warming up those shoulders. Nice. Just pressing back. I feel like Tina Turner a little bit. You're gonna feel that arm also start to wake up. Last one. Nice, 10 on the right side. Press that left hand into your side. Keep that center core engaged. We press back for 1. Keep breathing. 6, 7. And you can let your gaze follow you. Last one. Very nice. All right, reach the arms out to a T. I want you to hold this right arm. Just hold that one still. We're gonna bring this one to a 90-degree bend, and then we just reach. Like you're doing a lat pull down. So you wanna drive that elbow down. You should feel this in that lat. You're also gonna feel it in your arm. We got 10. and switch. So extend this arm, bend this one in, now reach. Again, you're squeezing down that lat. If you have weights, this is a good one to add weights onto, but you don't need weights. That body weight is gonna get you there. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Feel that squeeze down that lat. Last 2. Nice. Now switch back to that left side. You should be feeling this in those shoulders. I know I am. Oof. Last 2. And switch. I forgot to say this, but this is a standing only class. Whew, my shoulders. Okay, if you need a little break, take a break and then get right back into it. Last one. Nice. We go back onto that left side. Try to keep that arm at shoulder height. Whew, okay. I'm feeling it. Take that rest when you need to, then jump right back in. I told you, this is my first workout back and I'm feeling it. Like I did weights yesterday, but it's nothing like Pilates. Whew, all right, last one. Ah, man, this is burning. Who came up with this routine? Sheesh. All right. Who came up with this? Last one. Whew. Oh man, stretch it out. Shake out those shoulders. All right, let's give the arms a little break and get into some lower body. I want us to get that heart rate up a bit, because when your heart rate is up, your endorphins kick in, and then it makes your brain think this was really fun and it makes you want to do it again. So I always want to get that heart rate up if we can. So let's go ahead and take it into some side steps. We're going to start slow, and this is an option you can take if you don't want to jump, but you just take it, give me that curtsy lunge. If you don't want to jump, if you feel wobbly, that's center core is not engaged. Also maybe slow it down. All right. So if you don't want to jump, this is your world right here. You're just stepping to the side, you give me that lunge. If you're jumping, you're stepping, lunge, jump, lunge. Sweep those arms behind you. Back, back, back. This is nice doing it outside. I feel like I'm just moving all over the place, but we're just jumping, we're just having a time. You don't have to sweep the arms back, you can keep them here if that feels better. You should feel this in that glute and that your in your hamstring. Whew. One more each side. Very nice. Is your heart rate up? Mine is for sure up. I'm feeling it. We got jump squats. We're gonna start with regular squats first, so we get our foundation. Let's step it out a little wider, shoulders distance. You want that weight back in the heels. Tuck the tailbone under, soft bend in the knees. Knees press out, you sink the hips back. Nice heavy press to come back up. Again, if you don't wanna jump, this is your home. You're just taking that regular squat. Squats are so great because it's a full body exercise. Center core is involved, lower body's involved, even upper body a little bit if you want to add in some weights. Last 2. All right, so if you're not jumping, you stay right here. If you're jumping, you press it up, explode. 10. Last 2. Nice job. Amazing. All right. That heart rate should be nice and fired up now. If it's not, maybe do 2 more of those. If you need a water break, take that water break. We're almost done. We're gonna hit some lunges with arm raises. So either side, you're gonna pivot. Make sure you have a nice stance. where you can drive that opposite leg straight down to that 90 degree. You press it up. So we're gonna do a lunge, but we're gonna add in an arm raise. So as you stand it up, hands by your side, you drive that knee down, arms raised. Okay, 10. I'm starting on my left side. If you have weights, this is perfect, but you don't need them. Make sure that left knee isn't going past that toe. Keep that center core activated. You have that slight hinge forward. So we get into that left glute or whatever side you're working. Last one. Nice, step it in, shake it out. We're gonna switch. Take a break if you need it. You can always pause the video. Okay, we step it back. Opposite leg this time. Check in with that core. I'm finding myself that I'm really wobbly, and it's because I'm not engaging my core first. So make sure you engage that core if you're feeling like, and also slow it down. We don't need to rush. All right. Make sure that opposite hip is forward. If you have pockets, you will want to see both pockets. All right. We drive that opposite knee down, raise the arms. Press it up to stand. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Press down, away from those ears. Nice. And again, you have that hinge forward to protect the low back, but it's also gonna help you load up that glute. Last two. Nice, step it in. All right, this is our final exercise. So we're gonna do 2 more sets of these, and then we'll finish with our stretches and we're done. All right, 2 more sets. We're back on that first leg. That was for me, the left leg. You drive it down, you raise the arms. I always feel stronger on my remaining sets than that first set, because that first set, you're just getting warmed up. You're letting your body familiarize to the workout. Whew, I'm sweating. If you're outside, and if you're in New York, I'm sure you're sweating too. Last 2. Nice, let's switch. No rest unless you need it. Keep checking with those hips. Keep that core engaged. I need a towel. Ah, man. Got 2 more. The sweat is in my eyes. If you ever want to take the arms out, you totally can. Keep it to just that lunge. All right. Last set, quick little rest. Oh, I'm glad I got these shades on because y'all would see this mascara running right now. All right, last one, last set. Shake it out, realign, pull that center core in. We step it back with that right leg. Drive it down, arms reaches. This is our last set, make it your best set. Pressing into that left heel. Nice work. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, nice work, Angel. But also nice work to you. I know you're killing it at home. Last one. Awesome, right into that opposite side. Check in with that form, nice. Drive it down. Whew. 5 more. And 10, nice job. We did it. All right, we're gonna do that first stretch we did at the beginning because I want you to feel how much better you feel now. Hopefully you feel a lot looser, a lot more open. So let's take it to that forward fold. Deep inhale here. Feel those ribs expand. Now, pull everything together. On the next one, we're gonna reach the arms. Inhale, And as you exhale, reach those arms, curve the chin towards the chest, reach it down. Awesome job. I'm even able to get much lower this time. And then slowly rise. Making the head the last thing. 2 more like that. Deep inhale. Exhale, reach the arms, curl the chin towards the chest, dive everything forward. Nice. Showing your body some gratitude for all that work you just put in. Slowly rise. Last one. Inhale and exhale, dive the hands forward. Last one, make it extra juicy. You can even hang out here a bit, maybe even pedal out the legs. Nice. And then slowly rise. Amazing job. As promised, this was fully standing. We didn't do any planks. Your wrist should feel very nice. They're probably thanking you for that. I have other classes though if you want to get into something where you do get a little bit more wrist work. But yeah, this is fully standing. I hope you feel so much better. This is your first workout back. Awesome work. Congratulations for getting that journey restarted. We're in this together again. Like I said, I hadn't worked out for a whole month, and I felt like this was a nice little kickstart to getting my routine back on track. So we got this, all right? I hope you have a great rest of your week, great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Whew. All right, I lost count. Okay. Kind of needs to be done in 5 minutes.